it's Sonia here, The Pretty Stitch. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, I'm so happy to have you here. So usually I post videos about knitting or crocheting. I have tutorials, I have patterns, and stuff about yarn. But today I'm going to be talking about something else that I've been doing since the new year. My New Year's resolution was to try and save money on my grocery bill and just to buy less and use up what I'm buying, because I did a clean out of my pantry at the end of the year of 2024 and I just threw out so much expired food. It was really disheartening and it was just very upsetting, all of the waste. So my resolution was to see if I can do better with my grocery bill. And also this is a way to help me to stay accountable for this as well, because as we know with resolutions, I was gonna say revolution, it's not a revolution, it's a resolution that, you know, we start off all like fast and furious and excited, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and then, you know, once the days go by and the weeks go by and it gets a little bit harder and we're just like, you know, and then before you know it, we've just completely lost the plot and, you know, the resolution went out the window. So these weekly videos are helping me to just be more accountable with my spending and to really just buy what we're going to eat. So I've been doing these updates on Mondays just to see how much I spent for the previous week and just what I made as well. And if you're interested in anything that I make, I am not a fancy cook by any means. I can cook okay, as I like to say. I'm not too experimental. I don't like things with really long, I don't like recipes with really long ingredients. If I see a recipe with a long ingredient list, I'm like, nope, I check out. My brain just goes, we're not doing that. So I like to cook just basic good food, but I'm also heading into being an empty nester. So I have had to change how I cook. I used to have to cook, you know, for a family of 5, but my husband died almost 4 years ago, and then my oldest one got married. So now there's just 3 of us in the home, and my 2 other kids that are home, they're often not home. So as I say, I'm cooking for 1 to 3 people, and it can just vary throughout the week. So this week, what I was able to spend, so my goal was to try and spend $35 a week. I know that is a really, really hard goal to have, especially right now, as a lot of food is just gone insane with the cost. Like eggs, don't even get me started with eggs. I know the avian flu and all that, but holy cow. You know, when you're seeing a dozen eggs for $10, I mean, come on. Like, they better be the best eggs you've ever had in your life. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I do like eggs, but last time I bought eggs was not last week, but the following week, the week before, so almost 2 weeks ago. And the cheapest I could find was $3.99. And that was at a local farmer's market. I don't know how much they are now. Again, that was almost 2 weeks ago and I haven't checked. I'm actually going to the farmer's market probably tomorrow. So I'll let you know next week how much eggs there are, because that was the cheapest place. And it used to be where I lived the more expensive place, but last time it was the cheapest. All of my go-tos for eggs where I can get deals, like usually Aldi would be my number one, and Aldi, no, they were more expensive. They were like $5. And then the regular grocery store, like the regular chain grocery store in our area, absolutely not. And then I do have a discount grocery store that's close by, that's a local owned one, and they are usually pretty good with their egg prices, but again, they were more expensive too. So the local farmers market was the winner 2 weeks ago, but I don't know how it is now. So I will be curious to see. I do not need eggs right now, but probably within a week or so, I will need eggs. Also, please excuse my appearance. No makeup, my hair is a mess. It's kind of my cleaning day today, and it's really cold outside today, so I have 3 layers on because I hate being cold. I just cannot function if I'm cold, so I always dress in layers. I always have like a zip up, then I can just take it off if I get too hot. But yeah, it's cleaning, it's laundry, leftover makeup from the day before I did wash my face. But you know, with mascara, it just, I don't know, it's so hard to get off. You think you got it all off and you don't have it all off. So it's just one of those things. But anyway, so last week I went to our local discount grocery store twice. I was only planning on going once, but my daughter really wanted to go to get snacks for herself. So she asked me to go with her. So I'm like, all right. And I was trying to be strong and be like, nope, I'm not going to buy anything. But I caved. I bought some things. I didn't spend a lot. So the one day when I went with my daughter, I did spend $7.42, which isn't bad. And then the next time I went later in the week, I spent $20.94. And then I did need to go to the regular chain grocery store. That's always my last resort. If I can't, I always go to my local discount grocery store first. And then whatever I don't find there, then I fill in the gaps with other places. Either it might be Aldi, it might be Grocery Outlet, it might be the local farmer's market. And then if none of those places have what I'm looking for, then my last resort is the local or the regular chain grocery store. So I did have to go there. And so that I spent $9.02. So my grand total was $37.38. So that was closer to my goal of $35, which I was pretty happy about. I know $35 is really hard, so I might not be able to keep that goal. And so far, like the last 3 weeks, I have not been able to. Last week I spent $50 some, and then the week before was $60 some, but I went to Costco. And I'm not going to go to Costco a lot. I explained about Costco was to get a membership with my daughter, you know, but I do not go to Costco very much, partly because I don't need to buy in bulk because there is only 3 of us in the house. And, you know, it would be too much food and then it will go to waste. And I know like you can freeze some things, but you know, I don't like justifying like spending $50 on chicken. You know, I don't know. It's just, or, you know, getting a giant bag of chips, like I don't need to do that. But when I did go to Costco, I did get roast beef and it was 3 in 1 package. So that I thought it was actually a pretty good price for roast beef because I haven't bought roast beef in months and months and months and months because beef is really expensive, like roast beef. So, you know, I was like, well, we'll just do without. But we do like it, and so I thought, you know, this will be a nice treat for the family. So usually what I do is then I will show you pictures of the food I made, and sorry, I did not take any pictures. I'm not sure why, but I didn't. I didn't have a really exciting meal plan last week, so that's probably partly why. So for breakfast, as I've said before, I mostly have cereal because I can buy cereal for under $2 at the discount grocery store. I would never, ever, ever buy cereal in a regular grocery store. I mean, $8 a box. Are you kidding me? That's insane. And I know like a lot of other videos that are about saving money on food will tell you to not eat cereal because it is so expensive, but I love cereal. I just do. It's a weakness and I'm not giving it up because they'll say, oh, buy oats. And I hate oatmeal. I like oatmeal cookies. I will eat an oatmeal cookie, but just straight up oatmeal, no. I don't know if it's a texture thing. No. So I like cereal, and occasionally I'll have an egg for breakfast or I'll have a smoothie. And I'm just not a big breakfast person. I don't like to eat a lot of food in the morning. My stomach isn't ready for it. So cereal is enough to keep me going until lunchtime and I'm fine. So yes, I had cereal, and I did make a smoothie one day as I had some leftover frozen fruit, and I was able to get almond milk for 99 cents. So I was really excited about that at the discount grocery store. That is not a normal occurrence. So That's an every once in a while thing. So they happen to have it in date, because sometimes they'll have it and it's out of date, and no. Some food you can buy out of date. Almond milk, I'm like, no. Anything in the milk category that's expired, I'm just like, I don't want to take a chance. So, but it was in date. So yes, I put almond milk, frozen fruit, and I like to add some protein mix, which we do have, some vanilla, just like plain vanilla protein mix. And there was some yogurt in my fridge, so I stuck that in there too. And we did have some leftover blackberries. I was able to get blackberries for 79 cents, which is, you know, a steal for blackberries at the discount grocery store. Again, not a regular occurrence. So when I see those deals that are literally too good to pass up, then I usually jump on it. If it's something I know I'm going to eat. That's something I'm trying to train myself to do, is even if it's an amazing deal, if I know that I'm not going to really eat it or want to eat all of it, then I'm just not buying it. But we do really like blackberries, and I figured, you know, we will eat these, and we did. So I put those in the smoothie, and I like some flaxseed in there. We had some leftover fresh spinach, which I had gotten at our local farmers market, because they grow it themselves, and it is a little bit more expensive than a regular grocery store price with spinach, but you get your money's worth, because you can use the entire bag within a week's time. You don't have to like literally eat it in 2 days because it's going to go bad, like typical spinach does in the regular grocery store. So that's why I love buying it at the farmer's market, because it will stay fresh. It won't go bad right away. So and spinach in a smoothie, you can't taste it at all. It looks scary, especially when it's blending with like a blackberry, and it's like this weird greenish purple color. It's not necessarily the most appetizing looking, but you can't taste it at all. And it actually was a good smoothie. And my son even had some too, and you know, he's super fussy. He didn't like anything. So if you know he liked it, you know it's good. So for lunch, I did have salad. Like I have salad almost every day, and I just throw in my salad whatever I have in my fridge, whether it be carrots or broccoli. Sometimes there's cauliflower, spinach as well. I'll add that to the lettuce, whatever cheese. I like cheese in my salad, you know, so whatever I can throw in there, I will have in my salad. And my daughter had made tuna. I was able to buy canned tuna, which I do like a good tuna sandwich. And canned tuna is ridiculously expensive for one little can in the regular grocery store. So I will only buy it at the discount grocery store, because I usually can get it for 75 cents a can. And that's something they don't have on the regular. So when they do, I try to stock up, and they did. So I had stocked up on, I think I was able to get like 5 cans of tuna, and I just keep it in my pantry, because my daughter and I, we do love a good tuna fish sandwich. And so she had made some, and so I had a sandwich, and then whatever leftover tuna we have, then I will add that to my salad for extra protein. And I think it's like a tuna salad. I think it's really good. So the tuna, you know, gets eaten, all of it. And so that was it for lunch. So I'm just looking at my notes here. So for dinner was kind of a hodgepodge of things. So the one night we had gone out to eat, my daughters, I wanted to do like a mom-daughter dinner date thing. So we just went to this local pizza place that we really like, and I got a cheesesteak hoagie. Love a good cheesesteak hoagie. I have not had one in, I don't know, a long time. So I got that, and they're really huge there. So I was able to get 3 meals for myself out of that cheesesteak hoagie. I ate half of it at the actual pizza place, and then I brought the rest home, and I cut that other piece in half, and then had one for lunch one day, and then the other part for dinner the other day. So I had that for dinner one night. I did have egg sandwiches 2 nights, because I was by myself, and if I'm by myself, I'm not I usually don't like to cook a big meal. And I do really like eggs, and I do like a good egg sandwich, so I just had bread and egg. You know, I fried an egg, put some cheese on there, and stuck it together, and that was what I had. And also with my sandwiches, I just had some carrot sticks or celery sticks. I needed some celery for a feature meal, and there was a buy two deal at my discount grocery store, so I thought, well, all right, I'll pick it up. It was a really good deal. It was very fresh. So every day we've been eating celery because I want to use it up. So I had that. And then another night we had little pizzas because I bought ricotta cheese. I thought I was going to make lasagna, but ground beef was so expensive. I was like, oh. So then I had this ricotta cheese. I should have looked at the ground beef before I bought the ricotta cheese, but whatever. But ricotta cheese is really good with the little pizzas that we like to make. You know, like the white pizzas that they sell in the pizza places. We really like those. So I made like the white pizza with our little pizzas the one night. I just used tortillas. I can get tortillas for 25 cents a pack at the discount grocery store. So, and I always keep a bunch in the freezer. So I had some of those. I like to put a little olive oil on there to get it a little crispy. And then I just slapped on some of the ricotta cheese, some Italian seasoning, and then toppings. We'll either put spinach or broccoli, if we have pepperoni, whatever we can find, or the tomato. We didn't have any tomatoes, so we weren't able to put the tomato on it, but they were really yummy. We had that one night. Another night to use up the ricotta cheese, I had bought crescent rolls. They were 99 cents. So we do like a crescent roll, and I thought I was just going to have them with like a meal of chicken or whatever, but I saw on TikTok somebody made a crescent roll ring. Like it was like I don't know, just like a party, you know, dish type thing. And I thought, well, what if I used the ricotta cheese on there and then add some sauce? I had some pizza sauce, and then just add some like pizza toppings in there, and then you just fold it over. So I made that, and my daughter really liked that a lot. I thought it was good. I didn't love the pizza sauce that I had bought. It was fine, but I will not get that brand again. It was at the discount grocery store. So the fun thing is you can try different things and you're not going to feel too guilty if you don't like it. So the pizza sauce was it might have been 50 cents or $1. I don't remember. I just didn't like that brand very much. I've had better, so I won't use it again. But she really liked that pizza ring idea. I probably will make it again. I just won't use that brand of sauce. But yeah, we had that one night. And then another night we had grilled cheese sandwiches because I had gotten American cheese. That was a screaming deal. And again, we had a loaf of bread out, and I didn't want the bread to go to waste. So that's why I had the egg sandwiches and the tuna sandwich. And then we had grilled cheese one night to use up the bread. And then again, we had the celery sticks with that because we had a bunch of celery. And we also had mac and cheese with that. I was looking through my freezer and found this mac and cheese that my mother-in-law had given me. And I didn't want it to go get freezer burn or anything. So we had that as well to go with our grilled cheese. And then the last thing we had for the week for dinner was chicken nuggets that my son had bought. And we still had some mac and cheese left over. So then we had chicken nuggets with the mac and cheese. And again, the celery sticks and the carrots. And yeah, so that was dinner. So nothing really exciting. And that's probably why I didn't take pictures, because chicken nuggets, like, you know, do you really need to see a picture of a chicken nugget? No, you don't. You know what celery sticks are. You know what carrot sticks are. You know, pretty basic stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.